The St. Johns County Chamber of Commerce Foundation is dedicated to strengthening our community through leadership, workforce development, and emergency support. Our impact starts with Leadership St. John's.
My business mentor told me, you should search out the leadership class, the LSJ class. And I was like, why? I'm a photographer and a small business owner. Why would I do that? And he told me, you're going to be rubbing elbows with the people running your town in the next 5 years.
My parents had done a similar leadership program when I was growing up, and I'd heard about these leadership type classes. And I just felt that it was something that would help me understand not just city government, but also better understanding of the community I live in.
So I was actively looking for something else. I've been involved in the local business network, but I wanted to find that other avenue and I didn't quite know where to go. And so I cast my net and several people popped back up that, hey, you probably want to look at Leadership St. John's.
I kind of went in blind. I'd heard it's great, you need to do it, you meet a lot of people, you'll see a lot of things, but I had no idea the efforts that go into coordinating that 9 months. I mean, it's amazing.
It's just allowed me to kind of deepen my understanding of the county, of the services and the resources that are available here in St. Johns County, and of the needs of the county that can only enhance my ability to do my job here.
I think one of the things that made the biggest impression on me going through leadership was the exposure and how it helped me to be a better employee.
What Leadership St. John's did for me is give me a whole new perspective. You know, I had one view of working at the sheriff's office and knew that view very well. However, Leadership St. John's brought everybody together and we got to see the background behind how this community works together to make this whole thing work.
By providing this scholarship, Leadership St. John's and the Chamber of Commerce allows us to put our dollars where you really want them to go, serving our youth while I also receive an opportunity to learn more about this community and get involved at a deeper level. By getting this opportunity, I'm able to better develop my connections and my advocacy and my tools and the resources I need to raise funds so your dollars would still be well spent.
I'm a small business owner. You know, I don't have a multi-million-dollar a year marketing budget, but I understand the importance of the program and I wanted to participate, and having access to that little bit of relief was really, really helpful. You know, it allowed me to know that I could come and participate and gain these deeper understandings so that I can pay it forward.
Leadership St. John's is important for many reasons. It's been said iron sharpens iron, and that's exactly what it does. I mean, people get together from different backgrounds and they create this sense of community and partnership that wouldn't exist if Leadership St. John's weren't there.
I went from being new and not knowing anybody to first name basis and friends with a lot of the people that run a lot of things in St. Augustine. And that's invaluable.
You meet people that have lasting impressions. I think that for me to do all that on my own would have taken me years, and it took me 9 months. That in itself is a huge success to Leadership St. John's.
Beyond LSJ, the foundation strengthens St. Johns County by developing a skilled workforce through local education partnerships and providing an emergency relief fund to support businesses in times of crisis. If you're considering LSJ, take the leap. It will transform your career, your network, and your impact. For our business community, your support fuels the Chamber Foundation's mission by providing critical resources when and where they're needed most. Learn more at sgcchamberfoundation.org. Together, we're building a stronger St. Johns County.